is the recording file is too big. Okay, several hundred meg. Okay, if ever you know how to make the video record file smaller, much smaller, teaching. Okay. Section 9.1. Pythagorean Theorem and its converse. We learned in geometry what means the logical statement, what is the converse. When the statement is true, the converse may or may not be true. First, the Pythagorean theorem says, given right triangle ABC with the angle C equals 90 degrees. Okay. Some book emphasize the measure angle C equals 90 degrees. Okay. Some book don't mention. Some book even using the C equals 90 degrees. Okay. The opposite side has the names, okay, in lowercase. C squared equals A squared plus B squared. That's the Pythagorean theorem. Then the converse says, okay, given triangle, say ABC, if the C squared equals A squared plus B squared, then the angle C equals 90 degrees. Well, certainly it is right triangle. Okay, the angle is 90 degrees. Right. This, okay, needs to the calculations. Okay. I assume you know it, so I will do a problem. Okay, like this. Rectangle. Okay. Here is 12. Here is 5. The unit is inch. Okay. Find the diagonal. Length of diagonal. Okay. From the given information. Yeah, it's a rectangle. Yeah, or 90 degrees. Okay. Do the answer fast. One, two, three. Okay. Manuel and Vitisha. The theorem is here. C squared is A squared plus B squared. So this is the diagonal. C means the hypotenuse. You see that angle C is 90 degrees. So you can write this as the hypotenuse square equals the leg 1 square and plus the leg 2 square. Okay, Vitisha 13. Okay, Manuel get 13. Hey, Manuel, Vitisha, keep typing. Give me the units. Find the names. I didn't say find how many meters, how many centimeters. So you need to give me the unit. Yes. Okay, no problem. Okay, 13 inches. Okay. Now, okay, we come to the basic trigonometry defined on right triangles. Okay. Given the right triangle, suppose this is the vertex A, that's the BC. It's a default. If we have triangle ABC, the C angle has 90 degrees. Okay. It's very common, although it's not a rigorous rule. Now the angle is A. Okay. Well, at low level we use angle A. Gradually we will pass to general angle called the theta. Okay. It's a Greek letter in lowercase theta. It's not 0. Okay. So here we can use angle A, use the theta as measure either way. Gradually we will pass it. Sine A equals the opposite leg over hypotenuse. Okay. Cosine A equals the adjacent leg over hypotenuse. The tangent A equals the opposite leg over the adjacent leg. Right? Okay. Given no practice. Okay. The right triangle, ABC, with angle C is 90 degrees. then the A equals 3, B equals 4. Okay. Question A. Find the C, the lowercase c. Okay. Fast, give me answer fast.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Sunday. I'm Lindsay Davis. We begin tonight with the relentless Russian bombardment of Ukraine. There were reports that an art school in the besieged city of Mariupol was destroyed by Russian forces with as
One, two,
sheltering inside.
two. Okay. Three answers correct.
Ordering
Okay.
Ukrainian forces in the city to surrender within hours. As it is
Okay. Or, hey, Vidisha. Hurry.
Many residents spent today
Hey, Everett.
graves for the
Some student at Lingbrook told me that Lingbrook class in the Algebra 2 started this chapter last week. That means ahead of us. How about your class?
Yeah.
Are we behind?
Yeah.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, then we need to catch up a little. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. How many is? This is the square root. 3 square plus 4 square equals square root 9 to 16, 25. So this is the 5. Okay. Then the B. Okay. Now mark it. Okay. A is 3. B is 4. Okay. Equals 3. Yeah. B equals 4. C equals 5. Okay. Find sine A. Okay. Equals fast. Find sine A. Okay, one correct answer. 2. A. Melody. How many get that one? Sine A is opposite the leg over hypotenuse. I marked here already. Okay. Opposite leg is 3, so this should be 3 over 5. 3 divided by 5 is 0.6. You might put it wrong numbers there, right? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Find the tangent A equals. Get the tangent A. You might need a calculator at hand later on. Okay. At this level, okay. We allow calculators. Okay. Find the value of tangent A. If I didn't mark the length of size, you better mark it. Okay. Otherwise, it's very easy to mess up. Okay, Everett right. Okay, Everett, Timon, Joanne. Okay. Melanie, the division. Okay, British right. Okay. Yeah. If you answer 0.75, it's fine. Okay. That's the 3, 4. Okay. I'm sure all correct now. Just be careful. Don't use the wrong sides. Okay. Now, if you use the calculator, watch for what's the unit on the calculator. Okay. Most of the calculators, the scientific calculators, has different units as 2 different units. Okay. What are they? The degrees and the radians. So you need to check. And some calculator has it visible, some calculator is not visible. You need to check. How to check? You check the tangent 45. You know, if it's a degree, that should equal to 1, then in degrees. Okay. If it's not 1, it's 1 point something. Okay. If it's not equal to 1, then it's in radians. Very important, particularly when calculation is complex. Okay, after you punch this, punch that, then you cannot check whether originally it's calculated is in the degree or in radians. Watch out for this. Okay. Okay. Then we have something to recall. Okay. No matter you remember, no matter you remember or not. Special angles. Okay. 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree. Okay, they are called special angles. Later on, there will be more. Any multiplication of 30 degree the multiplication of 45 degree, multiplication of 60 degree are called special angles. They are, but right now we are restricted in right triangles. These three are special angles. They are their multiples. Even times negative number, negative multiples are all called special angles. You need to remember the trigonometry function values of all special angles. Okay, there is a rule. But these are best. You need to remember. Okay. Well, the 30 degree comes in pair with the 60 degree, right? Okay. Sine 30 degree from the ratio, you see, equals the cosine 60 degree equals how much? Everybody answer fast. This. Okay. It's very fast reaction. You should get the answer in half second. Like 1 plus 2, 2 plus 3. In trig, we need to remember lots of values and the formulas. How many formulas are in this? Maybe next, maybe 20. In the pre-calc, maybe to remember maybe 70 or something like that. Okay. No, not that method. That's the calculus derivation. Okay. Anyway, remember the formulas as soon as possible. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 answers more. Sine 30 degrees and the cosine 60 degrees. Okay, 1, 2, 3. What happened? This kind of triangle has a ratio as 1, as 2, as the square root of 3. Or you write this is the 1x, that next is 2x, the square root of 3x. That determines the trigonometry function of them. We need to remember, okay? So this is half. This is the ratio 1 to square root of 3. Okay. Then cosine 30 degree using the diagram. I give you the numbers here, ratio. Equals no, that's cosine 30 degree equals sine 60 degree. Okay, and equals what value? You could move to that angle now. Cosine 30 degree is here at the center leg. Oh, don't approximate. There's one professor. Others, all right, 2. This would tell me how much you remember in the geometry part. Okay, 3. Okay. Manuel and Vidisha? Yes, try to put the manually put the 3 in parentheses. Otherwise, yeah, okay. Okay, you see here square root of 3 over hypotenuse. So it's square root of 3 over 2, right? Another special triangle, right triangle is the 45 degree. The square cut in half. There's a 45 degree, 45 degree, 45 degree, and the right angle. What are the ratios of the 3 sides? There's 1 square root of 2. Or you write 1x square root of 2x, right? Okay. Sine 45 degree, okay, certainly equals cosine 45 degree, equals how much? In fact, I made it much easier because I put the length of sides here. Everybody answer. Melody, you put the fraction upside down. It's the say sine 45 degree opposite leg is 1 over hypotenuse is 1 over square root of 2. And the square root of 2 is a rational number. We often need to rationalize it times square root of 2 over square root of 2 to make a denominator a rational number or to rationalize the denominator. Right? Okay. Okay. Stop here. Okay. Practice. Okay. If you don't have enough time, do the homework of the trigonometry part first, then do the previous section, recursive relation second. And as I said before, I require you to complete homework and submit. Before I didn't enforce it. Some students submitted answers. Some